But somebody really in the comments, the shade room is definitely always gonna have to, you're gonna get it, put that work in over there. But is Jasmine pregnant by me? I wouldn't know, okay?
Rasheeda is not having it with Kirk Frost's latest drama, and things are getting messier than ever. Rumor has it that Kirk's secret girlfriend just dropped a bombshell. She's pregnant. Reports say Kirk and this woman have been involved for over a year, and the signs were always there. Sources claim she has been spotted at several events with Kirk, and in a shocking twist, she was even lurking in the background of Rasheeda's own social media posts. Imagine scrolling through her pictures and realizing your man's side chick has been photobombing you the whole time. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, the receipts are coming in hot. Apparently, the same expensive jewelry and designer bags Kirk gifted Rasheeda have also been flaunted by this mystery woman. We're talking high-end luxury brands, and some of the pieces look exactly like what Rasheeda has been showing off. It's almost as if Kirk wasn't even trying to hide it. Adding fuel to the fire, there are rumors that Kirk has even been paying some of this woman's bills. Reports say he was spotted shopping with her at upscale boutiques in Atlanta, and some eagle-eyed fans even noticed that Kirk had been staying at the same hotels with her just days after being there with Rasheeda. To make things even more suspicious, this woman has been dropping cryptic clues on social media for months. Posts with captions like, "I deserve better," and "no longer a second choice" have been raising eyebrows. And guess who was liking those posts? That's right, Kirk. And if that wasn't enough, a leaked video of Kirk and this woman getting cozy at a private party recently surfaced. He had his arm around her like it was no big deal, making it clear that this wasn't some hidden affair. It was out in the open. Adding to the mess, Kirk's own friends have been caught engaging with this woman online, leaving flirtatious comments on her posts. It seems like everyone knew about this situation except Rasheeda, or maybe she knew, but wasn't ready to confront it just yet. One thing is for sure, this woman isn't just some casual fling. She's been a regular part of Kirk's life for a while now.
To meet him, it's bull. At this point, just pay what you're supposed to pay and be on your...
Things took a serious turn when this woman reportedly confronted Kirk about the pregnancy. According to sources, she was done being a secret and demanded that Kirk take responsibility. When he didn't act fast enough, she decided to put him on blast publicly. It all started with a cryptic Instagram post, a photo of a positive pregnancy test with the caption, "Stepping into motherhood with or without you." Fans quickly put the pieces together, and within hours, the post went viral, with people flooding the comments and tagging Kirk and Rasheeda nonstop. It wasn't long before the internet exploded, pointing out that this was clear proof that Kirk had been hiding both the woman and the baby for months. Making things even messier, Kirk didn't bother denying anything. His silence only fueled the speculation, making it seem like he had no way out of this one. And let's talk about his so-called friends. One of his boys even dropped an emoji under the post, while another commented, "About time." Now, what does that tell you?
Having you talk to this girl, you don't want to hear what the hell she got to say?
No, you know what? I don't even believe none of the that comes out of that bitch's mouth, because everything that I see from her is some scheme.
Shortly after the post went viral, Rasheeda made her move. Fans quickly noticed that she unfollowed Kirk on social media and removed several pictures of them together. But the real McDrop. She posted a cryptic Instagram story that read, "Sometimes silence is the loudest answer." Meanwhile, the alleged side chick has been soaking up the attention, teasing that she's ready to spill the full story. In one of her latest posts, she wrote, "When the truth comes out, don't say, I didn't warn you. And guess who liked it? Yep, Kirk's friends, once again. Now, the million-dollar question remains. Did Kirk really get this woman pregnant? And if so, how long has Rasheeda known? Imagine finding out about your husband's alleged mistress announcing a pregnancy the same way everyone else did, by minding your business and scrolling through your timeline. Sources say Rasheeda was furious when the news broke and immediately confronted Kirk. At first, he tried to deny it, but as the clues started stacking up, the matching gifts, the sketchy behavior, the flirty online interactions, everything started making sense. And the worst part? Rasheeda wasn't even shocked. Insiders say she had been suspicious for months. Kirk had been acting strange, leaving at odd hours, becoming overly secretive with his phone, and even distancing himself from their shared business ventures. But the final straw, Kirk's own friends openly supporting the alleged mistress. At this point, it's no longer just rumors, it's a full-blown scandal. The question is, will Rasheeda finally walk away? Or is she about to put Kirk on blast in a way he never saw coming? Stay tuned, because this drama is just getting started. Rasheeda was overjoyed. Insiders claimed that not only was Kirk cheating, but that everyone in their circle was aware of it and said nothing. Rasheeda reportedly told Kirk, "I've given you too many chances this time. You're on your own," and honestly, Rasheeda has been through this before. The Jasmine Washington scandal was already bad enough, but a whole new baby with a side chick is big disrespect.
About all consequences of this. And not only did you...
After years of lies and cover-ups, this was the one that broke Rasheeda. However, it's interesting to hear that she has already consulted divorce lawyers, and this time it might be for real. Remember, Rasheeda has been the breadwinner in this relationship for years. After the altercation, she packed her bag and left the house for a few days to allow herself some space to think things out. But let's face it, the damage had already been done. According to sources, Kirk tried to minimize the situation, even telling Rasheeda that the side chick was merely setting him up. She owns their companies. Even though Kirk may have assisted in handling things, don't be fooled. Rasheeda created that empire, and according to sources, her legal team is already formulating a plan to safeguard her assets. It appears that Kirk has less control over their company than most people believe, because most ownership rights and financial stakes are linked to Rasheeda's name. This means that if she decides to cut off contact with Kirk, he could walk away with nothing, and Kirk is aware of this. Insiders claim that he has been pleading with Rasheeda not to proceed with the divorce, but this time, Rasheeda isn't moving. To change following years of putting up with him, trying to make things work for their family, and giving him forgiveness. Perhaps Rasheeda is done for the better. And the money, according to sources, Rasheeda is planning to push for full control over their real estate investments, including their Atlanta mansion. And if Kirk has to move out, let's just say he won't be downsizing to a luxury penthouse. The fallout could be bad for Kirk, because if Rasheeda walks, Kirk could lose access to the press and their other businesses, which would mean losing his main source of income. However, it's not just about the money. Rasheeda feels that Kirk has been humiliating her for years, and this most recent scandal was the last straw she needed to regain her influence. According to insiders, Rasheeda has been quietly discussing with her inner circle the idea of ending the marriage and putting herself first. Let's face it, Rasheeda doesn't need Kirk to succeed because she has her own brand, her own businesses, and a devoted following that will always be there for her. If Kirk had assumed he would continue to ride Rasheeda's wave while playing around with side chicks, he might be in for a rude awakening.
Cheater. And y'all think Rasheeda is so dumb. And Kirk is so dumb. And he's just a cheater. Where the are the bitches that I'm cheating with?
Now that he's in full panic mode, Kirk has been posting relationship advice and encouraging quotations on social media as if it would solve everything. One of his most recent quotes even claimed that a real man supports his family during difficult times. But it's not just the quotes. According to sources, Kirk has been pleading with Rasheeda to see a marriage counselor. It appears that Kirk believes that if they sit down with a professional, they can resolve this. But let's face it, after another baby scandal, what's left to save? This isn't the first time Kirk has made Rasheeda feel embarrassed in public, and it's obvious that counseling didn't help the last time. According to people close to the situation, Kirk is working really hard to keep things together because he knows that if Rasheeda leaves, he will lose access to their businesses, their house, and their joint assets. According to people close to the couple, Kirk has been attempting to dissuade Rasheeda from leaving by telling her that they have too much together to ruin everything now and make things worse. Despite Kirk's friends' advice to keep quiet and stop posting, Kirk is unable to stop himself from trying to improve his image. The internet already knows what's going on, and those motivational sayings aren't deceiving anyone. Meanwhile, the side chick is living her best life in the spotlight. She has been posting messages and acting like the main character in all of them. One post said, "I was never a secret, just a choice." And the internet went crazy over it because, let's face it, it sounds like she's saying Kirk chose her over Rasheeda. However, not everyone has noticed that the side chick has been giving people clues about the pregnancy for weeks. According to sources, she has been telling people that Kirk promised to leave Rasheeda after the baby was born. And now that the truth is out, she is holding him to that. She has reportedly been texting gossip pages and even hinting at doing a full tell-all interview, if that happens. The internet is divided. Some people are calling out the side chick for being messy, while others are saying that Kirk brought this on himself. What do you think? Will Rasheeda finally leave for good? Please share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to watch our most recent videos. Kirk may not have a marriage or reputation left to save, and even Kirk's friends have reached out to the side chick, asking her to keep quiet.